determinant. How to find the determinant of a matrix. So let us imagine we have, so let's say question number 1. If the matrix A is defined as, let me say, -3 and 5 and 2 and let's say 4. The question is this: what is the determinant of A? What is the determinant of A? So for the determinant, the rule is so simple. Similar to cross product, I mean, we just multiply this column member. We use notation 2 vertical bars and between them the matrix A. So determinant of A is equal to -3 times 4, and then minus the other diagonal, which is 2 times 5 or 5 times 2, same. So this is equal to -12 minus -10, and then it is equal to -22. That's it. So this is now determinant of A.
Whenever -22 is determinant of A, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
-22 is determinant of A. Whenever we have 2 by 2 matrix, determinant is so simple. The general rule is this. The matrix A is, if I call A, B, C, D, and this is matrix A, and determinant of A is equal to A times D minus B times C. That's it. So whenever we have 2 by 2, this one, but whenever we have 3 by 3, let's see how will be. So the matrix A, let's say, let me write something, 5, 2, 2, and -6, -4, and 3. And let me say 1, -2, and 0. Okay, so this is now matrix A, and we need to find determinant of A. So the rule is simple. Simple means like that. In order to find the determinant of A, we can use lots of ways, and one of the way is this. We write plus, minus, plus if we want to use the first row. If I want to use the first column, plus, minus, plus. If I want to use the third column, plus, minus, plus. Whatever I want, I can use. So since there is 1 0 here, 0 time numbers will be 0. Let me use the determinant, for example, by using the third row. I will open the determinant by using the third row. What does it mean, opening the determinant using specific row? It is so simple. As I told you, so first of all, I will decide plus, minus, plus. So this is plus, and then this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. What does it mean? It means this. I will take this number 1 times, I will take, be careful now, by closing this, what is left as a member? 2, 2, -4, 3 left. So I am putting here 2, 2, -4, 3. So this is determinant, 1 times determinant. And then what am I going to do? So plus, which is +1, and minus. So put here 1 minus. And then the number which is -2, take the -2. And then times determinant of something. What will be here? Where the -2 is there, take that column and take that row. I mean, close these things. What is left? So what is left? Let me just clean so to understand better. So 1 minute. What was that number?
It was 1.
It was 1. Okay. Yeah, it was 1 since I have opened it. So the remaining one, when I close this, remaining one is 5, 2, 5, 2, -6, 3. And then plus 0, 0 times determinant of something, but no need to write. Why? 0 times any number will be 0. But if we want to write, close this, so 5, 2, and negative 6, negative 4. And then what will be? 1 times, as I did in the first question, 2 times 3 minus 2 times negative 4. 2 times negative 4. Minus and minus plus 2 times, and then what will be? So I will multiply the diagonal members. So I will multiply the diagonal members, which is 5 times 3. Even you can do these steps in your mind. No need to write everything. Minus 2 times negative 6. 2 times negative 6. Plus 0 times something. But no need, to be honest. But if you wish, write negative 4 times 5 minus 2 times negative 6. You can say. And then calculation. What is the calculation? 2 times 3, 6. Negative 4 and negative 2, positive 8. So 1 times number itself, so no need to write again. 5 times 3, 15. Negative 2 times negative 6, it will be positive 12. 15 and 12, 27. So it will be 2 times 27. And 0 times anything will be 0. So no need to write it. So final result, which is determinant of A, is equal to 6 plus 8, which is 14. Plus 2 times 27, which is 54 should be. If I do calculation mistake, you can tell me. And then 54 plus 14 is 68. 68 is the answer of the question. So determinant of A is 68. That's it. So 2 by 2 and 3 by 3, it's enough. It could be 4 by 4, 5 by 5, or the other stuff. It's fine. We can use always the same rule. Okay, so there are lots of things. If you understood this, let us pass other question. If not, I can of course help you.
The second part, I'm a bit confused. Like
second part means
the middle.
This one?
No, the middle. The thing which is in the middle.
This one.
This one. Yes.
This will be positive 1. This will be negative this number, and this will be plus this number. The rule is always this. So
always positive, negative, positive, right? Positive, negative, positive.
Okay. But imagine, Ahmed, you can even say the first member is plus, second member is minus, third member is plus. If this is plus, what can I say?
Plus 2.
Tell me, it's plus. But the way is this actually, what is the position of this? Do you know? What is the position of 1? It's the third row and the first column. So 3 plus 1, which is 4. So negative 1 to the power of 4 is 1. I don't want to make the things difficult for you, but the rule is negative 1 to the power of I plus j. For example, here, what is the position for the number negative 2? What is the position? Third row, second column. It means 3 plus 2, which is 5. So negative 1 to the power of 5 is negative. So it's negative. For example, for this, what is the position? It's the second row and third column. So it will be minus. Why? If this is plus, minus, plus. So plus, minus, plus. Minus, plus, minus. It's so easy. I can even say, if you have difficulty to use this rule, there is one practical way, that's easier than this. Let me also explain in the class I have explained to my students. So easier than this. So what is that? Let us see. So what am I doing? I am doing this one. I copy down the question directly, 5, 2, 2, negative 6, negative 4, 3, and 1, negative 2, and 0. And then what am I going to? This is the original question, okay? I will add the first row here. No change. I will add the second row here. No change. This is just way, practical way. And then what am I going to do? Please have a look. Be careful now. So this is this. 5 times negative 4 times 0 plus negative 6 times negative 2 times 2 plus 1 times 2 times 3. So this total minus, be careful now, what am I going to do? Now, let's say this, and this. We will multiply 1 times negative 4 times 2, or 2 times negative 4 times 1, plus 3 times negative 2 times 5, 3 times negative 2 times 5, plus 0 times 2 times negative 6, 0 times 2 times negative 6. So what will be this result? Let's see together. So this will be 0, negative 6 and negative 2, positive 12. Positive 12 times 1, just 12. 1 times 2 times 3, 6. Negative 4 times 2, negative 8. 3, negative 2, negative 6. Negative 6 times 5, negative 30. 0 times number 0. So 12 plus 6, 18. Minus negative 8 plus negative 30. It will be negative 38. So it will be 18 plus 38, which will be 30, 40, 48, 56. What's that? 56.
Yeah, 56.
What was the previous solution? Do you remember what did I solve? Previous question.
The previous one was different. Hold on.
I think it mustn't be different.
It was
It must be
68.
same. So the calculations, we should check that.
In here, I think calculation is correct, like negative 2, negative 6 times
But
negative
you
3.
can forget about this also. The best thing is, as I told you, take it 5. You can even use 5. We use 1. 5 times this determinant minus 2 times determinant plus 2 times determinant. Okay? And then we can write close this. What is left? 2, 2, negative 4, 3. And then for the negative 2, close this. What is left? Negative 6, 3, negative 6, 3, and 1 and 0. And finally, close this, negative 6, negative 4, negative 6, negative 4. And what is that? It was 1 and negative 2. 1 and negative 2. And the calculation, 5 times, let me do it quickly. 2 times 3, 12, minus negative 4 times 2, negative 8, and another minus, positive 8. Negative 6 times 0, 0, minus 3 times negative 2, plus. So one more time, minus 3 times minus 2, plus 6. And then negative 6 and negative 2, negative 12, minus 1 times negative 4, which is negative 4, but minus and this will be negative 8. Negative 8 times 2, negative 16. Any
No, John,
calculation?
it's negative 6 times.
This is positive 12. Negative 6 times negative 2, positive 12. And minus and minus plus, so it is positive 16. Positive 16 and 2, positive 32. And then this will be 20. 20 times 5, 100. 100 plus 6 plus 32. So another. I just need to calculate, how can I say, accurately. Just calculation mistake probably I'm doing right now. But the logic is this. That's it. Nothing else. We can even start from the beginning, but this is the logic. So let me pass now another topic. We can check it later if you wish. It is fine. The question type, for example, I'm saying the question, even the same question I can write by using Cramer's rule. Find the solution. Find solution. Solution of what? The question is, let's say 5x plus 2y plus 2z is equal 9, and negative 6x negative 4y negative 3z is equal to negative 19, and then x minus 2y is equal to negative 9. So to do this, what are we going to do? First of all, we will write augmented matrix. What is augmented matrix? Means coefficient. Coefficient of x is 5, coefficient of y is 2, coefficient of z is 2, and coefficient of x is -6, coefficient of y is -4, and coefficient of z is -3. Meanwhile, also you check it. I don't want to miscopyright. Coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is -2, and there is no z, so put it 0. This is now matrix A, augmented matrix. And then we say the matrix B, which is here 9, -9. What was it? So let me write 9, -19, and it is -9 again. So when we write this, we need determinant.
Is it -9 or 9? I can't see the
It's
negative.
-9. I'm taking the original question, -9. So determinant is this. What will be determinant? Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So the same question. So let me check it. 3 plus 1, 4. So this is position is 3 plus 2 minus. Yeah, that's correct. So 1 times, be careful now, I will do it quickly. 1 times, I am closing this. I am closing this. So what is left? 2 times -3, -6, minus 2 times -4, -8, negative and negative will be +8. So this is finished. One more time. 2 times -3, -6, minus 2 times -4, 2 times -4, -8, but there was minus, so +8. And then minus -2 times determinant. So which determinant? I will do this. I will close this. And I will close this right now. So what is left? 5 and -3, so -15. Minus 2 and -6. 2 and -6, -12, but there is plus, +12. And then 0 times something, so I am not writing. So determinant of A is equal to 8 minus 6, 2. Negative and negative, +2 times -5 and -12, it's -3.
15, sir.
Where is -15?
It's negative, yeah,
Where is
1,
it?
5.
One more time.
There, -15.
This is -15 plus 12, -3.
Okay,
isn't
sorry,
it?
sorry. Okay, sorry.
So negative and negative positive. So what will be? 2, tell me, -6, which is -4. So again, I hope I didn't make calculation mistake, but the way is this. The way, the solution method is this. And just to be sure, let me copy this -4 here, just to be sure.
Sir,
Let
can
me
you do
open the
that second way?
determinant by using, 1 minute, by using the first column. Let me open it, guys, okay? In first row, the classical way, I mean. I will use this one. So 5 times determinant of, so close this, -4, -3, -2, 0, and minus, plus, minus, plus. So -2 times, close this one and close this one. So when I close, -6, -3, and 1 and 0, am I right? I close this, okay, so I close this. Yeah, that's correct. Plus 2 times, so when I close the last column and this, -6, -4, 1 and -2. So what will be? This product will be 0, -3, -2, and +6, but there is minus -6, -6 times 5, -30. This time is 0, -3, but there is another negative, +3, +3 times 2, -6, and then -6, -2, +12, minus -4 and 1, -4, so it will be +4, which will be 16, 16 times 2, 32, right? And then -30 and +32, it will be +2, +2, -6, it will be -4. We said it's also -4. So it was okay. Come on, determinant is -4 now. Is it okay, determinant?
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions for determinant? How did you find?
Sir, can we once do it that second way that you did? Is that possible?
Second way we can look at the end of the lesson. Let us finish all the question types. So now what am I going to do? Cramer's rule is this. when the determinant is different than 0, we can apply the Cramer's rule. When it's different than 0. So what is the Cramer's rule? It is this: x is equal to, be careful now, x is equal to a1 over determinant of a. Y is equal to a2 over determinant of a. And z is equal to a3 over determinant of a. Here we can put the determinants, it's fine. What does it mean here? A1. Be careful now, be careful. What am I going to do? First of all, determinant of a we have calculated, which is -4. So what is A1? A1 is this. Look at now, everybody. This column B, for this constant number, we will put instead of A1 means instead of first column. I mean, we will remove this first column. Instead of first column, we will put these numbers. So 9, -19, and -9. And then the other members are same. So 2, 2, -4, -3, -2, and 0. And then we have to solve these determinants. Cramer's rules, unfortunately, it's long, especially the numbers are when it's big, large, so it is long. What am I going to do? So let me open plus, minus, plus. So 9 times, directly I will do it, close this, so 0, -3, -2, +6, but there is one negative. And then minus 2 times, so close this, so 0, it is +28, but there is minus, so -27, close this, it's 38, but first of all, let's say 2 times, so close this, 38, minus 4 and 9, 36. So what will be this then? -54 and +54, I think, right? Yes, am I right? I think yes, I am right. So
Yeah, I think so.
13 minus 36 is 2, 2 times 2, 4. Now this result is 4 over -4, which is -1. So we have calculated x. X is -1. Similarly, what will be y? So y will be this. Let me clean here. Y will be this. Y will be this. Y is equal to, first of all, denominator is delta, I mean determinant -4. Now, y is A2. A2 means take these members, put instead of second column. So the first column is almost same, no change. But the second column now, 9, -19, and -9. And the third column is also same, 2, -3, 0. Now, how I will expand this? So let me do it here. Changing the colors. So let's do it. Positive, negative, positive. 5 times, in parentheses, close this, 0. -3 and -9, +27, but there is minus, -27. Minus 9 times, close this, so 0, this and this, 0 and -3 and another +3. And then 2 times, close this, +54, and then -19, but there is plus +19, so it will be 5 times -27, so it will be negative. You can use calculator meanwhile.
135.
Yes. So -27 plus, so 146, right? And then what will be this? 146 and 135, it will be +11, I think. Yes, and then -27, it will be -16. So y is now upper part -16. So y is equal to -16 over 3. Why 3? It's not 3. This is negative 4. So negative 16 over negative 4. So negative 6. So we should be careful. So it's my mistake, I know, but in exam time, so you careful. Negative 16 over negative 4, which is positive 4. So y is positive 4. Okay. And then, how can we find z? So z is same thing. Same means the method is same. So this is negative 4. In determinant right now, first, second, same. Third one is now 9, negative 9, no, negative 19, and negative 9. And the other columns are same. 5, negative 6, and 1, 2, negative 4, and negative 2, negative 4. And then plus, minus, plus. So what will be, let me do it here. 5 times, close this, negative and negative, positive 36 firstly. So this and this and this. So negative 19, negative 2, it will be positive 38, but there is minus, so minus 38. And then minus 2 times, close this one, it will be positive 54, this one and this one. So I close this, positive 54, and minus 19, but plus 19, and finally, plus, minus, plus. So positive 9 times, close this. So negative 6 and negative 2, positive 12, and minus negative 4, which is positive 4, and calculation, negative 2 times 5, negative 10, and 19, 50, 50, 60, 69, 73 times 2. So negative 146. One more time. Yeah, that's correct. And then 16 times 9. 144. So negative and positive negative 2, negative 10, negative 2, totally negative 12. So z is equal to negative 12 divided by negative 4, so which will be positive 3. So I know x, so at the end of the question always write, what was the x? Let us see, negative 1. And what is y? Positive 4. And what is z? It is positive 3. So this is the solution. How can I check myself? Just put it in one of them. For example, here. Negative 1 times 5, negative 5. 4 times 2, 8. 3 times 2, what is 3 times 2? 6. So 6 and negative 5, 1. 1 and 8, 9. So 9, is it equal to 9? Yes, it is. So is it enough first row? No, normally I have to try here and I have to try here just to check myself. This is not a part of the solution. I mean, the question is already finished. The answer of the question is negative 1, 4, 3. Now, if questions will be, I mean, answers will not be open-ended. If it will be multiple choice, you can even try A is this, B is this, C is this. Just put the numbers. If it's satisfied, directly pass it instead of doing all these calculations.
Well, that would be
But
great.
this is the Cramer's rule, okay? This is the Cramer's rule. But if there will be multiple choice question, forget about the Cramer's rule, just how you want to do it. Okay, I'm checking the question type, another question type which is important for you. By using inverse matrix, solve the system. So let me write something in my mind, or here one example maybe. Let's try 3 by 3 also we can try, or 2 by 2 we can try. So let me make 2 by 2. Negative 3x plus 5y is equal to 7, and 2x plus 2y is equal to negative 6. First of all, what am I going to do? I will write augmented matrix, which is matrix A, -3, 2, 5, and 2. And then matrix B is 7, -6. So I will say this one, solution X, which is equal to A inverse times B. That's it. This is the answer, A inverse times B. So I need to find A inverse. How can I find A inverse? There is one rule. Let us remember the rule. If the matrix is A, B, C, D, this is matrix A. What is the A inverse? A inverse is 1 over determinant of A multiplied by A and D. Change the position. Put it here, -B, put it here, -C. So if I use for my question this rule, what will be? 1 over determinant of A times, so -3 and to change the position, 5 will be -5, 2 will be -2. So that's the rule. So what I need right now, so these are to find the inverse. I need right now determinant. And I know the determinant. What is the determinant? -3 times 2, -6, minus 5 times 2, which is 10. So it will be 1 over -16. So 1 over -16 multiplied by 2, -5, -2, and -3. So it will be, if I multiply 2 over one of this number multiplied by 2. So 2 over -16, which is -1 over 8. 1 over -16 times -5, 5 over 16. And then this time this, it's positive 1 over 8. And then this time this, positive 3 over 16. Now, finally, let me write it here. X equals the matrix, which is -1 over 8, 5 over 16, 1 over 8, and 3 over 16, times 7 and -6. 7 and -6. So how can I write right now? So this one multiplied by this one, -1 over 8 times 7, -7 over 8, plus 5 over 16 times -6, it will be -30 over 16. If I do, this is now first member. What about second member? 1 over 8 times 7, 7 over 8, plus 1 over 8 multiplied by -6. So -6 over, one more time, 1 over 8 times 7, 7 over 8, 3 over 16 times -6, which is -18 over -18 over 16. So how can I continue after this step? If I equalize denominator by 2, 2 times -7, -14, -14 and 30, -44 over 16. And this is by 2. 2 times 7, 14. 14 plus -18, -4 over 16. So the result is -44 over 16 and -4 over 16, which is, if we simplify by 4, -44 divided by 4, -11 divided by 4, and -4 divided by 4, -1, and 16 divided by 4, it is 4. That's it. That's the answer of the question. We solved it. How can I check myself? Take this number, put it here, for example. Let's do it. Or maybe here, it is easier. Let's do it here. 2 times -11 over 4. So -22 over 4, -22 over 4, plus 2 times -1 over 4, -2 over 4. So -22 plus -2, -24, divided by 4, which is -6. You see, it is satisfied. That means we are done. Okay, it's finished. I am passing. Do you want to ask me anything about this?
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's a little bit long, guys, I know, but that's the thing. Another question? It's very simple. It says that find the augmented matrix, but we already done our augmented matrix, how to write it. But just one example. Let's say, let me find the example here. So let's say negative 4a minus negative 2b minus c is negative 11. Negative a minus 2b is equal to negative 6. And a minus b minus 5c is equal to 5. Question is augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. So solution is this. We write the coefficients. Coefficient of a, negative 4. Negative 4. Here, negative 1. Here, positive 1. Here, coefficient of b, negative 2. Coefficient of b, negative 2. Coefficient of b, negative 1. Coefficient of c, negative 1. There is no c, so put 0. Coefficient of c, which is negative 5. And then put 2 points like that. Write it, negative 11, negative 6, and positive 5. So I think, let me check it quickly. Do we have any other thing? The question type I am looking. Augmented matrix, Cramer finished. Inverse is finished. Solve the system of equations. So we are free how to solve it. And partial fraction question. Partial fraction. What is a partial fraction question? So for example, if I have the question today, I think I solved in the class. For example, let me say what? 2x plus 3 divided by, let's say, x squared, if I say, minus 5x plus 6. Okay, how can I express this? By using partial fraction. First of all, what is a partial fraction means? What does it mean? When degree of the numerator, we will write sum of 2 or more than 2 fractions. But when we will do this, degree of the numerator is less than degree of the denominator. This is the one of the cases. In this case, we factorize the denominator. So how can I factorize? 2 times 3 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5, but this is negative. So let's say negative 2, negative 3. So I can factorize as this. So I will take one of them and put it here. I will say plus, and I will take the other one, put it here. And then to the numerator. Degree of the denominator is 1, so degree of the numerator must be 0 degree. For the 0 degree, we put just letter. Degree of the denominator is 1, so 0 degree, we put just letter B. And then equalize the denominators. Put it here, x minus 3. And put it here, x minus 2. So a times x minus 3 plus b times x minus 2 divided by x minus 3 times x minus 2. So this is equal to my question, 2x plus 3 divided by x squared minus 5x plus 6. So I know that this denominator and this denominator are almost same, so I can simplify them. So what is left? 2x plus 3 equals a times x minus 3 plus b times x minus 2. And then there are lots of ways. One of them is ax minus 3a plus bx minus 2b, and then x common parenthesis, so coefficient of x, so it's equal to coefficient of x is 2, without x, so without x, which is 3, and system of equation. But I will solve something practically, so no need to use this long way. What am I going to do? I will do this. Be careful now, guys, it's important. If I want to find only A, there mustn't be B. B, how can it be disappear? If I choose X is 2. So let's say when X is 2, 2 minus 2, 0. 0 times b, 0. 2 minus 3, negative 1. Negative 1 times a, negative a. So this is equal to 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. So a is equal to negative 7. That's it. So we found a quickly. What about b? In order to find b, there must be no a. To do this, let's say when x is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 times a is 0. 3 minus 2, 1. 1 times b, b equals 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. So now it is over, finished. And then what is the answer of the question? Negative 7 plus positive 9. And here x minus x minus. So to sum up, result is negative 7 over x minus 2 plus 9 over x minus 3. That's it. We express the given question by using partial fractions. Okay, that's it. Now, guys, just 5 minutes break. Let's give. Okay, after 5 minutes, I will be here. Only 5 minutes, no more. Okay, so another question type. Yeah, so simple. So A is equal to, let's say 2, 4, 1, 6. Question is, find A inverse if exists. So any idea do you have? How can we solve this? Actually, I already talked while solving another question. Do you have any idea to do this? Zehra or Ahmet?
Yes, sir.
We can use the 1 over determinant A and then versus
Yeah,
it.
why not? So rule was this.
We're finding determinant
Inverse of A, one, yeah, question is find A inverse. So
Okay.
to do this, we can use 1 over determinant of A multiply by, be careful, multiply by what? We change the position, 6 and 2, and then we put negative 4, we put negative 1. This is the rule. Am I right? This is the rule. So this is equal to 1 over determinant, what will be 2, 6, 12, 1, 4, 4 times this. So 1 over 12 minus 4, 1 over 8. So 1 over 8 times this. So what will be 1 over 8 times this? So 1 over 8 times 6, which is 6 over 8. 1 over 8 times negative 4, negative 4 over 8. 1 over 8 times negative 1, negative 1 over 8. And 2 times 1 over 8, 2 over 8. And so what will be finally 6 over 8 if I simplify 3 over 4. Negative 4 over 8 if I simplify negative 1 over 2. Negative 1 over 8 is the same. I can't do anything. 2 over 8, 1 over 4. That's it. We solved the question. Okay? That's it.
Okay.
How can I check myself? That's correct. I can use even the, yeah, let's check. How can I check myself? If I multiply A and A inverse, result must be IN. Since this is 2 by 2, result must be 1, 0, 0, 1. This product must be this. Well, let's try this. So original matrix 2, 4, 1, 6. And the result which we found 3 over 4, negative 1 over 2, negative 1 over 8, and positive 1 over 4. So let's do it. This one multiplied by this one. 2 times 3 over 4, which is 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2. 2 times negative 1 over 2, negative 2 over 2, which is negative 1. And did I make a mistake? 1 minute. 2 times 3 over 4. Okay, let me write it. So sometimes in my mind when I do, I'm making calculation mistake. So let me show you how to do it. 2, oops. So 2 times 3 over 4 plus 4 times negative 1 over 8. Now, 2 times negative 1 over 2, 2 times negative 1 over 2, 4 times 1 over 4, 4 times 1 over 4. And then 1 over 6 multiplied by this. 1 times 3 over 4 plus 6 times negative 1 over 8. 1 times negative 1 over 2. 1 times negative 1 over 2. And 6 times 1 over 4. 6 times 1 over 4. So what will be this result? Let me copy paste here the result. Result will be this. 2 and 4 simplify 3 over 2. 4 and 8 simplify this 2. So 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2, 2 over 2. 2 over 2 is 1. Finished. So these and this simplify negative 1. These and this simplify positive 1. Negative 1, positive 1, 0. Now 6 divided by 2, 3. 8 divided by 2, 4. Negative 3 over 4 plus positive 3 over 4, 0. Now negative 1 over 2 plus 6 over 4. 6 over 4 means if I simplify, this is 2, this is 3. So negative 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2. It means 3 minus 1 over 2. It means 2 over 2. 2 over 2 is 1. So we see that this product is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. That means we are done. That's it. Now, Ahmet, let me show you. You told me that the practical way for a 3 by 3 matrix, how could it be? So let me choose, even let me choose the same matrix. Let me try to find that one. It was 5, 2, 2, negative 6, negative 4, negative 3, 1, negative 2, 0. Now the way is this, just copy paste first 2 rows to the down. So 5, 2, 2, negative 6, negative 4, negative 3. Okay? And then look at now. Like this, we are multiplying 5 times negative 4 times 0 plus, and then like this, we are multiplying negative 6 times negative 2 times 2 plus, and 1, 2, negative 3. 1 times 2 times negative 3. So this result minus now from the other side, which means like this. 2, negative 4, 1. So 2 times negative 4 times 1 plus 3, negative 2, 5. Negative 3, negative 2, 5 plus 0, 2, negative 6. 0, 2, negative 6. So this will be 0. This will be 0. Why? There is 0 multiplied.
Yeah.
So negative 6, negative 2, positive 12. Positive 12 and 2.
24.
Times 2, 24. And 1 and 2, 2, 2
Negative
and negative
6.
2, negative 6. 24 minus 6, it is 18. Minus, and then here, 2 and negative 4, negative 8. Negative 3, negative 2, positive 6. Positive 6 and 5, positive 30. 30 minus, tell me 8, positive 22. 18 minus 22, which is negative 4. And I think it was negative 4, I remember. You remember it was negative 4.
This looks easy.
Just the calculation. The way is correct, just the calculation, okay? We should be careful. This is one of the way. Or determinant, as I told you, plus, minus, plus. So when you use 5, close this. And when you start this 2, say minus.
Close this, I get confused in this, and then which number I should choose, like.
One more time, let me explain.
I get mixed up in this part.
Let's say without numbers, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K, okay? So this is now matrix. So firstly, always start saying plus, minus, plus, okay? So equals plus A, which means A, no need to write, times So where A is being as a column, where
D.
A is being as a row, close that one. So what is left? Only this part left. This is left. So find the determinant of this. What is the determinant? E times K minus F times H. Is this okay for you?
Yes, tamam, okay.
And then minus B times, now let me change the color. So where is B as a column? Close that
Okay.
and close that row and column. So what is left? Left D, F, G, K. So we close this, we close this. So D, F, G, K left. So what is the determinant? D
D times
times K minus F times G. Finished. And then
Okay.
plus C times, so C is, this is the easiest one. First row close, last column close, so where the C? So what is left? D, E, G, H. So D times H minus E times G.
Now
That's
I
it.
get it.
So
Now I
instead
get
of letters, you have numbers,
Yeah,
nothing else.
I got it. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I got it.
And for the Cramer's rule, let me remind one more time, since we finished the question type, so there is no more question. Let me check it one more time.
Yes.
So find the determinants, we know. Find the solution by using Cramer, we know. By using inverse matrices, find the system of equations. Okay. What about if the matrix says 3 by 3? By using the inverse matrix, what will be? By using the inverse matrix, solve the system? Nothing. I mean, if you have ax plus by plus cz is equal, let's say, d, or let me say x1, y1, z1, and then a1, b1, c1, a2, x2, b2, y2, these are different numbers, plus c2, z2, d2, and A3, X3, B3, Y3, C3, Z3, D3, okay? So how can I solve this? By using inverse matrix. So we should do this one. First of all, augmented matrix we are writing. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Is this okay?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And then here, be careful. What am I going to do? I will put, I didn't explain this. I use the 2 by 2 practical way I use, but if this is 3 by 3, we can't use the practical way. We have to use the long way. So I have to put 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And then what am I going to do? I will use row operation, and then here, instead of these numbers, I will get 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. I will get this. So when I get this, for sure this part will change. So I don't know, there will be number, 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 number. So these numbers are, this matrix is the A inverse. So what is the solution? Solution is A inverse times constant matrix, which is D1, which is D2, which is D3. And we know how to multiply the matrices. You may have a look this one. It takes a little bit time, but the question is question. This is the longest one.